Hey guys, Cole McMath here with Turn Off Road. Today we're going to be going over our HD tire carrier and our tire carrier adjustable mount. These can be used separately or together. We'll go over all of the features and benefits of these through this video. We'll start over here on this side. Here at our bushing area, well, let me start with the reinforced brackets that you get. A lot of these tire carriers actually just bolt to the factory hinges and then support this area here between the hinge and the tire carrier. Now this design works, but it doesn't work very well. What we've done is we've completely redesigned the whole hinge so that the tire carrier is now your hinge. So this 1/2 inch thick piece of steel is holding up this 1/4 inch thick tire carrier, and the tailgate is basically just hanging on there the way that it should. This tailgate, if you take it off without any of the accessories, without the tire or anything, it weighs just over 30 pounds, and it's supporting 100+ pounds tire and wheel combos, and in a lot of instances with upgraded tires, even more than that. So what we did is we eliminated the tailgate from the equation completely. We beefed up the factory hinge, and we provided these brass bushings here that don't wear out over time. They don't sag, so they make adjusting the tire carrier a lot easier for opening and closing, and they just provide for a much more rigid mounting plate for the tire to be mounted to. So moving on from there, we've given you some threaded holes here, and your tire carrier will come with bolts to go in those to cover them up. We plan to introduce accessories in the coming months that can be bolted here. Currently our flag mount can be bolted to these holes, but eventually we'll be doing jerry can mounts, rotopack mounts, you name it. We're going to start building accessories so that you can utilize this space, or if you have your own idea, you want to mount a whip for when you're in the dunes so that you have greater visibility, anything like that, you can do that. Again, like I said, this is 1/4 inch thick steel. We do have here, this is exclusive to our tire carrier, we have stops so that when you open this, it's not going to swing open and hit the side of your Bronco here. Most other companies are just doing an internal stop where the strut is that controls the tailgate motion. We thought that it would be a better idea to stick with what the factory had done, put an actual stop here so that there's no chance of your tire swinging and denting your vehicle. We'll go ahead and open this up and show you how that works now. So now we have our tire removed, and you can see that there's two parts to this product. We have our HD tire carrier holder, which bolts and replaces the factory hinges and supports the tailgate and your tire carrier and ultimately the tire. And then we also have the actual tire carrier itself. Now this is sold separately because it's adjustable and can move the tire in and out for lower offset wheels. This actually is the same bolt pattern that's on the vehicle, so this can be purchased by itself. It retains the factory camera mount, kind of strengthens everything up and allows you to push that spare tire up against the vehicle so you don't have that unsightly gap, and you also don't get the gyrations when off-roading of that tire going back and forth because it doesn't have anything to sit up against. Now if you're doing serious off-roading or you plan to, we recommend getting both of these, even if you have a factory size tire. The reason being, if you come off of a rock ledge, or if you're just blasting through the whoops and you put a lot of strain on this spare tire assembly, or have that rock ledge come up and hit it, these tailgates will tweak in the factory form. They're just not strong enough. This tailgate weighs just about 30 pounds once you strip everything off of it. It's extremely light and it's well engineered, but when you start pushing the vehicle to its limits, it will fail. We've seen a lot of these tweak. We've seen them kind of dent in weird places and just altogether you can see that the design is beginning to fail because of the stress placed on it. We like to end these videos with little stress tests. Just for reference, I weigh about 200 pounds. The tire and wheel on this weigh about 120. I'm going to jump up and down so you can just see that there's no deflection in the tire carrier, no movement in the tailgate. It's just all solid and right where it should be. Alright, so this is kind of a real world stress test. We're going to lift the back of the vehicle by the tire carrier with the forklift, just so you can see that there's no deflection, no damage. It's not like coming off of a rock ledge with that jolt, but at least you can get an idea. Like I said in previous videos, we plan on getting some video of us out off-roading soon, but for now, this should suffice. So you can see that there's a little bit of movement right here, but all in all it's intact. Wheels are off the ground. We'll go ahead and put it down and you can see how it all comes back into place. So all the body lines are lined up again. No real movement to speak of. Door still operates just fine, opens and closes easily, so gives you an idea of the strength of the unit. Now that we're finished with the forklift test, I just wanted to take you guys around and show you that the tire carrier did its job, that all the body lines are lined back up, and that everything's operating properly. As you can see there, a nice even gap. Nice even gap on this side, same as it was before we started. The tailgate. No damage, no movement. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any additional questions, just shoot us an email or give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, thanks.